Hello everyone, my name is Attila and welcome back to the horrible job that is keeping the Western Roman Empire together. So far I think we're doing a decent job, at least in the provinces I am intending to keep. So yeah, this is looking not amazingly, but relatively okay. Anyway, didn't I build a field here? I think I did. Maybe not in this province. I think I was intending on expanding that. Oh, there we go. So, this region... let's see. Yes, I'll build another. Oh, holy... Do you only need one population to get that increased? Wow. Huh. Anyway, I don't think I have enough money for that. But I guess it doesn't matter because you don't really get slums. At least I haven't gotten that yet. And I have left settlements like... Well, the standard thing. Left settlements, like, with these undeveloped plots. Just, sitting around. Anyway. Oh yeah, here. When is this gonna get done? So 2 turns. 2 more turns of attrition. Well. Not really too much I can do about it. As pretty much goes for the majority of what is gonna happen in this campaign. At least I'm wanting to put a smackdown on the hordes, but it's a bit tricky. Oh, are you gonna do... Yes, you're gonna do the total original thing that no one has done before you. Attacking Camlodunum. What are we gonna say to that? We're gonna say, fucking keep it. And of course they're not gonna do it. Okay. So the Geats are apparently starting to attack Western Gaul. That's gonna be a problem. Especially if they decide to settle there. Well, it will still be a problem if they decide to raid it. You want me to declare war on the Afrikids? Where are they? Okay. Yep. Where are they? Could you please give me like an estimation? So it's a faction I have no idea where they are? Seems about right. Yeah, they're undiscovered. Well, if you're going to so strict measures that you actually want to pay me, let's then make that a bit stronger of a payment. And then they rejected it. Of course they did. Well, I'm gonna try to squeeze money out of them every step of the way. If they want me to become involved in wars, I have really no intention of being involved with, unless the enemy comes to me. Then I'm definitely gonna make them pay for it. Decisive defeat. I haven't seen that before in this campaign. Could you just capture it already? Oh, there we go. So, one more region in Britain, and that should be it. And yeah, finally, Illyricum is about to go down. Ah! So we're putting our army to the test, and we're defending a settlement. Oh, this is gonna be a large battle. But I see myself winning this. Basically because I think my units are quite a bit better. And also I am defending a city, which is very much more defendable than an open battle. And yes, these units are subpar. The starter units, and I guess so are mine. I haven't really got the time to upgrade them. But these guys are heavy, these are heavy. I believe these guys are definitely heavy. I believe these guys are also heavy. And these guys are medium. And then we have some other guys. And best out of all of this, they're not bringing any onagers. So don't have to worry about that. Although, I don't really have any walls, so I guess it makes sense that they aren't gonna bring onagers. So yes, probably gonna land the ships immediately, get them into the city. Although the city, well, we'll see how defendable it is. Oh, is it in a dip? No, this is gonna be bad. Oh, I think I fought on this map. this layout. I think I actually thought on it on the first day when I played with Rambler and Warrior Sparta and Minicliff. We'll see if this is the same layout. I think it is. It looks very similar from this overhead map. Come on, show me. Load! Load, damn you. There we go. Camera's doing some weird things there. Okay. Yeah. This is it. This is the exact same thing. Actually, how many can I deploy outside this? Oh, 3 of them. I can actually see it on that thing. Not that I'm gonna do that, but... So, let's see. Something like that. Yeah. And then it's time to blockade the entrances. So, the interest I have here of defending these entrances is basically to keep these towers active. That's really about it. And this is not what I would call a choke point. Although I do have enough units to where that should be plausible, feasible, to actually block off choke points like that. For example here. I'll make it a bit like that. So these guys are heavy spear infantry. So good luck breaking that basically. I think I'll do something like that. So what do I do here? They can pretty much throw spears at me from like overhead, and I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know. See what we'll do. So these are the remaining units. Do we just have them control this last remaining choke points? Like these choke points? I think we might do that. That might be in our best interest. Although I don't really have any skirmish capable units, like except for these guys. And they are 2 units. So, I don't know. I don't know if I can really depend on them. So, Scout Equites, do you want to use it for something? Harassment? Yeah, sure. Do we have any enemy cavalry? Yes, we do. Okay then. Gonna deploy you like here. Let's see if we can actually be useful. So, I'm not done with my first deployment really, but I am gonna take the ships and see what they can do. And get them here so they can actually be useful. Light ramming ship, yeah, these ships are not gonna be useful. Spoiler, maybe these guys, the skirmishers. The rest of them are just gonna be cannon fodder. So where do we put up the barriers? It seems like it doesn't matter really, as they seem to be very, very easily destructible. I guess you can put the barricade right there. And I don't really know if it's like less destructible if we actually have a unit on top of it. That might be the like factor that actually matters. I don't know. We'll place them there and see what happens. I don't know. What units do we actually have? So we have 1 bodyguard. These guys, the spear bodyguard. Something like that. I guess. We'll have these guys there, and these guys are there. And I will initially start with toggle fired will off. We do have more spears. Oh, that's interesting. So I think I'll double the size of this. And this. And of course, if a choke point isn't attacked, then we can basically just retreat them. Also, the enemy has quite a few ways of outflanking my positions, but knowing them, it will just funnel into the nearest choke point. Most likely. So, what do we have left? Well, we have 4, actually 5 melee infantry. Heavy melee infantry, that is. So that's looking very good. I can set up some of them, but I will have time to set them up later on, so I guess I really don't have to do it now, but why not? Okay, so I'm probably gonna immediately forget that these guys don't have skirmish mode on. Not skirmish mode, but fire at will mode on. We'll see. Oh yeah, we also have these guys.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. As expected. And this should be able to hold for some time. This is heavy spear infantry. And they will have the support of the tower. The only way I see them not holding this is if they get absolutely pelted, which it almost seems like they will be. But hopefully our cavalry will be able to take care of a lot of that. Okay, so here is where the enemy will come in, like the enemy reinforcements will come in. Let's see. You're in range. That's quite nice. Oh yeah, and the civilians being useless. Can't really blame them. I'd probably flee as well if I saw that coming towards me. So light melee cavalry against light melee cavalry. Try to bait them. I'm the master of that. At least at a certain kind of that. Oh yeah, okay, the AI is relatively smart. They only want to engage when they have a missile advantage. When they can actually, yeah, get their missile infantry into this. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yeah, I'm still in range, but these guys are, well, they're hurlers. So what they're hurling are, well, stones, basically. Okay, you're heavily favoring one side here. That means that this might break. It probably will break, actually. So do I want to send reinforcements? I don't know about that. What are you doing, by the way? Dying. That's what you're doing. So, we have seen that cavalry actually do have some issues. Oh, yeah, these guys are capturing nonetheless. Well, that's shitty. But anyway, we have seen that the cavalry, light cavalry especially, has had some issues actually holding on to. I'm just trying to do two things at once. I'm failing miserably. But trying to chase down. There we go. Missile units. But I guess you can excuse that because they're, well, they're light melee cavalry. Where are you going? Seriously, let me paint a line for you, because apparently you can't figure it out for yourself. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's take these guys over. I think I'm gonna be too late though, because this is not gonna hold, not with this type of pressure, which means that this is gonna get hit in the back if the AI has a tiny shred of sense. Yeah, look at this. Getting absolutely murdered. And even these guys that weren't really targeted are also struggling. Okay, let's get them shattered, and then I'll... if that has to be my guys. And then we'll try to have these guys run away. Permanently. Okay, I see. Oh, these guys as well. I guess I didn't catch that. Yeah, pull back to the last space. Okay, I forgot about that. Forgot about those units. But yeah, this is lost, this is lost. So we're down to defending final choke points right now. Ish. That's no fun. I guess it's fun if your name is Rambler, because then you love that. didn't actually run out of ammo as quickly as I feared. But I'm still running out of ammo pretty quickly. Let's get one unit up there. Nope, not what I wanted. Yeah, the spear units are decent at holding. I'll give them that. Yeah, this is very nice. This is also very, very nice, by the way. That I haven't taken out that watchtower yet. Oh yeah, this is still going on. And yes, you can see that cavalry is struggling to take care of these guys. And if I try to pull out, they will hit me. So I'm not really interested. Ah, nice, you killed 32 and you haven't suffered... Well, you suffered a single casualty. But at the time I was starting that sentence, that wasn't the case. Oh my, how times have changed. Okay, so these guys are empty. Or close to. There we go. Empty. Somehow they are empty. Yes. Up, you didn't see that. Puts the spare away. Yeah. So those infantry units probably won't be able to... Oh, didn't I give you a movement order? I could have sworn I gave you a movement order. I guess I didn't. So let's make sure that we actually use these guys before they break. Which is gonna be shortly, I'm afraid. Probably because we're out of ammo. Just gonna hazard a guess. Yeah, those guys. I see. I can surround them here, actually. Although it's probably not gonna be successful in any way, shape or form. Oh, I see. That's a nice one. So these guys can't fire because they're obstructed. That's a nice one. I haven't seen that before. Well, I have seen that symbol before, but I didn't know what that was actually... Well, what it meant, really. Oh, you're targeting my... Ah, I see. You're targeting my general. Light Marines, and they are medium quality. That tells you something about how strong the Roman army really were. Like, these guys definitely have the best starting units. At least when you compare the barbaric factions and the Roman factions, and I guess there really aren't that many else. Well, I guess Assassinate, they are definitely not barbarians, so the Eastern factions, basically. Are there any more? Steppe factions? Yeah, those are annoying. And they are pretty decent as well, I should say. So, defensive testudo. That should increase my survival quite a bit. And let's put these guys, well, not put them out of their misery, but take them away from their misery. Oh, you are just pushing yourself through, are you? You think you're so smart. Yeah, so I guess I already have a new job for you. Although you're probably not gonna follow my orders properly. Nope. There we go. I'm hoping for that to actually work. Oh, these guys are still holding. And even the skirmishes hasn't broken yet, although that is probably just around the corner. So they did take quite a bit of punishment, these guys, but in the end, they came out on top. Although, in the first end, I guess, because the second end is about to happen. And of course they didn't understand the fucking order. Guess I shouldn't have expected them to. And I don't really know if I did in the first place.
The men are losing faith.
These guys? Oh wow, they haven't gotten any kills really. Look at that. 41. That's horrendous. These guys who haven't really been in battle yet have more kills than you. Guess I haven't really been up against like the ideal enemy for them. But still. So I have 2 units remaining to commit. These guys doesn't really count. Oh, we're up against the general now. Well, if we can take down them, then we have a, well, I wouldn't say a decent, but at least a better chance of winning. By the way, do you, yes, you haven't taken down this yet. Although, are they like in range? They are in range, but they might not be in line of sight, so they probably aren't. Ah, just gonna shoot some random fleeing units. I guess that's okay. So let's take a look at these numbers. Oh, this is dropping. That's dropping more for the enemy. Send in these guys, by the way, because right now this is a wide gap. And yes, thought it in my best interest to keep that open. Okay, they tried another assault apparently. So I guess these guys are free to do what they like.
Our men are breaking up.
So here's the skirmishers meeting. And trying to hit these guys and miserably failing. First because they're behind this barricade, and secondly because they're in a defensive testudo and can take that shit for days. So I'm slowly breaking down this bodyguard unit, this general unit, but it is taking quite some time here. What the hell are you doing? Oh yeah, also it's not really, well, it tends to not be the best idea to give a direct attack order. And of course these guys can't just sidestep me like that. Oh yeah. Great. Look at this. Look at this BS. Well, thankfully the like reinforcing units coming in to try to help them are the skirmish units. And actually, is that what they have left? They have these guys. Gothic Warband, Germanic Levy, and then a heck of a load of skirmishers. And that's it. Yeah, I'll win this. If I just sit back and let them waste their ammo, then I will definitely win this. Although I guess I shouldn't be too quick on the trigger, because last time, in the last part, when I did that, I looked like a fool. But yeah, the battle shifted very, very quickly, so it basically looked like a victory. From anything I've known from Rome 2, it definitely looked like a victory, and then it turned out, no, it's not a victory. Fooled you, son! So, 93 remaining. Let's send in these guys then. And they're actually fresh now. Wow. They are not tied for long. Even though they fought off how many units, I don't know. Quite a number. Let's see how many kills they got. 145. Very nice. But yeah, I think really the only thing they have left now are skirmishers. They have these guys, but they are gonna die. And unless they are able to do something magical with these skirmishers, they've lost. Straight out. And they're still wasting their ammo. Not doing anything. They're still at 155. Somehow. There you go. And yeah, this is very nice to see. And that should be it. Of course, we do have these skirmishers, which will be a pain to track down. Chase down, rather. Oh, these guys returned. Let's see if they can make a difference. Probably can't. Yeah, let's not commit those guys. Let's commit these guys.
The men are losing hope.
Really? So yeah, they are skirmishing. So do I just have to sit out and wait for the timer?
It has perished.
Oh, are they gonna attack me? Hell yeah. Or maybe not. Oh, are they do damage? Yes, they're actually starting to do damage. That's very nice. Oh, look at this, they're conflicted, they want to attack me. Well, I guess they want to break this barrier. And then they see, no, they are way too close, and then they retreat. Wow. So the only really way I can actually get to them is to surround them. And it's a bit tricky to do that. And also if I try to do that, I leave the safety that is this thing right here. And if I do that, then I leave myself open to actually getting hit. Which is not in my best interest at all. Guess I could send out another unit of skirmishers. Well, it's probably not going to work too well. They're either going to run away or they are gonna, well, kill them. So what's the difference between a defending Testudo and an attacking Testudo? Okay, that's pretty much it. These guys are kneeling, these guys have shields over, and these guys are standing up while they have shields over. And yes, the battle is indeed turning in our favor. So are these guys now forced to go around, and, well, they're basically forced to actually pick a target. Also, I like the varying design here. That should be said. Anyway. Yeah, you're gonna try to charge me? Oh. Well, gonna cut off that option. And then they simply go for this. Or, yes they do. And as expected, my numbers are staying the same. Yeah, I can be here all day. And you can't. Speaking of all day, is this gonna take all day? Because, well... Oh, there we go.
The day is yours.
Nice one. So yeah, I guess our defense of Italy is going to hold. At least initially. Okay. I see my start army took quite a bit of beating there. And when I say my start army, I mean like first army that is credited here, and that is the actual army. And yes, replenish. For God's sake, replenish. So if we are attacked like that again, I might have some issues. And let's see if they can actually get together and agree on an attack here. Well, not those guys, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna end this part after this end turn, unless I'm getting attacked again. Oh, well, in regions that I care about, that is. And this is definitely not one of them. Oh. Yeah, they're doing it again. Are they gonna get reinforced? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I think well, still gonna fight this, and bloody hell, they have decent units. They basically have my units. And this settlement isn't repaired, which means no watchtowers, which means absolutely no advantage. Well, some advantage. I will of course keep the, like, choke points advantage. But this is gonna be a tough one, and probably not a battle I can actually win. But we will have to go to the next part to find out about that. So, I hope you enjoyed this part. Leave a like down below if you did, because that really, really helps me out. And I hope, of course, to see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.